Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is 11 things I do to help my house run a lot more smoother, just so then the housework doesn't get on top of me. I think this will work for families, single people, couples, whatever you are. I think these 11 habits will really help your day run smoother. So let's get into it. So the first habit that I use that really helps is, I don't really have a name for it. I should really come up with a name for it. I think there's other YouTubers that call it like the one-touch rule. It's really, really helpful in keeping your house decluttered and organized, especially when you come to your weekly reset. So what you do is, say you want to read a book, you pick the book up, you read it, you put it back in the spot that you have it, whether that's your bedside table or your bookcase. Another thing would be you use your hairbrush goes back in the hairbrush drawer. You do your makeup, you put your makeup back away. You have a drink or you eat something, it goes back into the next spot that it would be. So if the dishwasher's full and going, put it in the sink. If the dishwasher's empty, put it in the dishwasher. I just feel this way everything's a lot more organized in the home and everything has its allocated spot. So habit 2 and habit 3 are morning and evening routines. I really think having the ultimate morning and evening routine can really set you up for the day and wind you down for the evening, getting you ready for the next day as well. I really think that a morning and evening routine is quite unique for each person. And definitely, I think when the season changes, we like to change how we view that morning and evening. I do think it's beneficial that everyone does have, a little routine that they do follow. It helps you be more productive and set for the day, depending on whatever that day will bring. So even at the bare minimum, just making sure you're having your breakfast in the morning, washing your face, putting your sunscreen on, having a shower, doing those basic things, getting ready, at least then you know your day is set up, ready, and you can take it on. And of an evening, just making sure that everything's ready from the day. That way you're ready to go into the next day without thinking about all the things you didn't do the previous day. So habit number 4 is doing at least 1 load of washing a day. We have a family of 4 here. We're busy. We all go to the gym. We do sports. We've got school. We both work. We've got lots going on. So I think at least doing 1 load of washing every day just helps maintain the dirty clothes in the house, all those sheets, all those towels. At least then you're not spending your weekend doing clothes nonstop. So I like to do 1 load of washing, get it all done, and then I like to put away the load of washing that's dried from the day before and get that all folded, put away in the rooms. My kids are a little bit older now, so I put their dry clothes on their bed, they put them away. So I think doing that 1 load of washing at a bare minimum, it doesn't really take up my whole day. I pretty much press a button, spend 5 minutes hanging it up. At least then we're maintaining, keeping on top of it, and it's not this big headache on the weekend taking up my precious weekend time. Okay, this has to be probably my favorite habit. I don't like messy spaces, but for some reason my car always ends up being a messy space. Well, not so much anymore since I've implemented this habit. So I make sure every day when I get home, I completely empty my car. I'll walk around each door, check all the door handles, make sure there's no wrappers, rubbish, drink bottles, anyone's stuff, bring it in the house, put them back in their little allocated spots where they belong. At least then no one in the morning is going, "Mum, where's my drink bottle? Mum, where's my jumper?" Everything's put away, there's no rubbish left in there, and it feels like a nice, clean environment whenever I get in there. Okay, so habit number 6 is clean my kitchen as I go. So what I mean by that is in the morning, we'll make lunches, do breakfast all at the same time. Everyone eats at the same time, makes lunches at the same time. That way we can get it all clean and reset back to where it needs to be. There's no anyone eating, I don't want to eat breakfast at 7 or 7:30. We just sort of all have it at the same time. That way we're spending less time in the kitchen cleaning. And then same as lunch, pretty much that's just on the weekends. And then of an evening, I do the same little kitchen reset. If the kids want to make a smoothie or a tea or a milkshake or something throughout the day, they'll always make sure that they clean it up, put it back in the sink. At least then the kitchen is always clean and tidy and there's no stress with that space getting dirty and cluttered. All right, so habit number 7. If you notice a job needs to be done, just set a 10-minute timer and get as much done as you can. So my little task I had today, I really needed to go in and start deleting some photos. Somehow I uploaded my photos multiple times. onto my laptop. So I just wanted to sit there for 10 minutes and delete the ones that had duplicated. That way I know that job's done. I really didn't want to do it, but I know I had the timer. It was only 10 minutes. I got it done. Other examples I've used my 10-minute timer for would be cleaning under my kitchen sink, cleaning out my bedside tables, cleaning under the bathroom sink, just little things like that. Let's just get it done, get it over with, and then bye-bye, it's gone. What's 10 minutes? All right, so habit number 8. I'm a little bit of a minimalist. I don't like having a lot of stuff. I like to keep keepsakes, of course. I keep things that are special and dear to me. But what I love to have is a donation bag. So whenever the kids grow out of their clothes, they usually go, Mum, there's some on the shelf in my bedroom. Grab those clothes. I have a donation bag in my linen cupboard. Chuck them in there. When it's full, I take it to the donation center. That way I don't have to do big, giant wardrobe clear outs where I have all these bags of stuff to take to donation. I just sort of take it with me. That way I haven't got all these bags sitting in my boot for weeks saying I'm going to drop them off. It's only one bag. It's not such a big deal. It goes in the little box, you know, pull the thing up, chuck it in, it's in there, and you're making someone else happy. So let's donate any clothes that we don't need and look after the environment and reuse. Okay, so habit number 9 is when I'm having my morning tea or coffee, I like to delete any emails and unsubscribe. So as those emails come in, I unsubscribe from any that I just don't really need anymore, and I delete them as I go. And I sometimes check my photos at the same time. If I have enough time, my rule is while I'm having that tea or coffee, I just quickly check it. I know it's done. It's a habit that's stuck with me, and I feel more I love feeling decluttered on my phone as well. I know that you can't visually see it, but I feel it. I feel when my phone isn't as cluttered, there's not as much going on. I have emails coming through from clothing shops that I'm never going to shop from again. That way I'm not just deleting them, I unsubscribe, delete, and then I feel more fresh and more organized. I can find things in my emails a lot easier as well. Habit number 10 is have a to-do list on your phone and pop any groceries in there as they run out, or anything from around the house, shampoo, anything like that. I do a 1 weekly grocery shop. So sometimes I'll get to, I do that on Saturday, but I'll write my grocery list on Friday, and the amount of times in the past I have forgotten things like shampoo or body wash just because I'm checking the food cupboard. So what I've implemented is making sure I have an app on my phone that has a little checklist. And when I notice those things have run out, the kids are like, Mum, my shampoo's run out. I can just pop on there, kids shampoo. And then when I get to Friday and write my grocery list, I can add anything off there as I go. That way I just feel so much more organized with making sure we have everything that we need in the house without having those extra little shopping trips, which I am guaranteed I will grab extra things I don't need. Saving time, saving money, and just being more organized. I absolutely love this tip. Okay, so last daily habit that I implement is I like to plan my day the next day. So I like to just check it of an evening, just before I go to bed, see if I have any appointments, any phone calls I need to make. I write anything down that's on my mind before I go to sleep. I actually keep it next to my bed with a pen, so if I do wake up in the night and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot I needed to get this for the school. I needed to buy this for something. I don't know, anything. I sort of keep it there with my pen and I write it down, even if it's 10 o'clock at night. I found I'm sleeping better, I'm resting better, and I'm more organized. I know I could use a digital diary. I really love my paper diary. In the morning, I actually just take a photo of it, of the week, and take it with me. That way I know that anything's changed or updated. I guess it just works for me. Everyone's so different, but just planning out my next day, any jobs I need to get done, I really feel like that sets me up for the next day and I can start all these habits again. So please like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content that you had today. My channel is very lifestyle. I do want to put some of my fitness in there a little bit later. So thanks for watching and see ya.